Prepare yourselves. Good morning, cadets. Sir LC speaking, bring you another playthrough, and this time it's gonna be Stellar Blade. I had my eye on this one for a while, and I'm surprised that they ported really quick to PC because, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it just last year? It's just been just over 1 year since it came out on PS5, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I've heard good things about it. And of course, the controversy and all that. But from what I've heard, the story is interesting, which that matters most to me. So I'm curious to see. I did a bit of testing. Not sure if this is all the settings, but some of the settings I could leave it on high. Some of them are very high, only 4K on environment. So not sure if there's more than high option for lightning quality, for example, and all the others. And maybe my PC can't handle it, or this is literally the max can you put, and just some of them are put as high, some of them as very high, and all of that. Who knows? Again, as per usual, I'm gonna see with the sound how it's gonna be, so it doesn't overlap my voice too much in terms of noises and all of that. I'm gonna leave it to default. I did get the notification said something about seasonal content, but I'm gonna leave that one off because it was recommended to be left off in case you want to experience the Stellar Blade, the main game content properly. So that one is gonna be off. I don't know how exactly that seasonal is gonna come into play. The one thing that comes to mind is maybe like World of Warcraft, when we had like the Christmas season event, Halloween, all that. Probably something similar like that. Who knows? I have not done too much in game. I literally just press new game, checked with the settings, and so far it's going well. We'll see if I need to drop down some graphic settings later on. So yeah, I'm curious to see where the story goes and what's with the story. So I'm gonna do new game, and looks like I can only select story mode or normal. So I guess we're gonna go with normal mode. Not sure if I'm gonna have another option available later on. It's probably gonna be something for New Game Plus if it has. So for now, you can only do normal mode, and then you finish the game, you do New Game Plus, and you can select hard mode and all of that. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump in and see how well we do.
Transmitting final briefing. As of now, Airborne Squad 7 will exterminate the Alpha Nativas occupying District 3. Their objective is the capture or dispatchment of the Elder Nativa. Pods entering atmosphere.
1 minute until threshold is reached. The threshold has been surpassed. Activating shield. Code red. Code red. All available drop pods will be ejected according to Protocol B-32.
07531, pod landing complete. Removing physical shield. Opening hatch.
Okay, rough landing.
The hatch. Come on. Come on!
Ain't working, Chief. Ain't working.
Taki?
Eve, are you alright? This place is dangerous. Take my hand.
Okay. Out we are. Just gonna... Right.
This way to the rendezvous. You take the left. I'll take care of this side.
Hey, first enemy. Some combos that I need to learn. We are gonna check the data bank in just a second. For now, I just clear these guys.
I see you still have your combat senses. Great. Coordinates? The rendezvous point is at 2 o'clock. 400 meters in front of us.
Okay. Was here. Right, I did see I have the equipment here, but I checked off screen to see apparently stats are kind of the same. So these ones basically just looks, you know, how you want your character to look. Other than that, stats are the same. Not that one. Okay, skin suit apparently does not have shields. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it this one as the basic one for now. That makes me think we're gonna find better equipment later on, or different suits, exterior. Hopefully, it's not just for looks, you know. This is the mission objective, data bank. Then we have character. Tachi, more information. He's the commanding officer of the 7th Airborne Squad. They say that in the colony's combat simulations, her speed was unmatched. Her name is Tachi for a good reason. The 7th Airborne Squad gets obliterated by Naitibas while entering the Earth's atmosphere. However, the mission is still a go. Tachi finds Eve and intends to regroup with their squad. Okay, then we have the first Naitiba minion. We do have some combat information, some tips about it. That's great. And the first one is the Thorn Head. Are Naitibas with thorny heads and long, fragile bodies. It is not known if they have organs for seeing or hearing, and little has been discovered about their biology. It is certain, however, that they attack in small groups. And Thornheads are not overly intimidating enemies. They can easily be taken down from the front. But basically, be careful not to be overwhelmed. Then we have attacks, combo attacks. This is a lot of them, but I guess I'll do most of them as I go, you know, make combinations. Right. Now, I like this whole starting section reminds me of one movie, and that is Starship Troopers. Let's wait for... Okay, we did not get crushed.
That was close. Come here. Careful with your jump.
Yes, to jump. Why it reminds me of Starship Troopers? Because kind of feels similar. The same scene when they, I believe, Klendathu? Was it? The first mission, I believe. When they again come with the ships and they get obliterated from the sky. And you have something similar like these guys doing artillery. So I guess I know where they took their inspirations. Yeah, you can see artillery going up. Also, those shields did did nothing. Like, literally. Please don't tell me those shields were just in front, because those missiles from the Naitibas just went around and destroyed all the ships. Like, come on. Yeah, I guess it's a bug planet, an ugly planet. Oh, okay, I can do this as well. Jump and do a dash. Ow. Ow. That's gonna leave a mark. Another type of enemy.
Watch out!
Charging.
It's an unlisted Natiba. I'll handle this one.
Okay, we do have perfect parry. Oh my god, this is gonna be... I did get hit.
Watch out! There's more!
Holder. Focus. Beta skill, okay.
Great, let's go.
But before that... Okay, that's the skills. Attack enemies to charge beta energy. Consume beta energy to use better skills. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotcha. But what about Naitiba Warrior? Beholders are Naitibas with gruesomely twisted bodies, sporting a bone saw blade on one arm. Their shape makes it difficult to distinguish their characteristics. However, when they stare at you with their beady, piercing yellow eye, it is easy to see why some call them Watchers. Okay, beholders attack by slashing with their bonesaw blades, stay calm and fight back against them. Yeah, perfect parry. It's gonna be Claros cure all over.
Are you alright, Eve?
My body frame.
Take this. It's first aid.
Interesting. Body frame.
There's more of them.
Okay, I have 3. Well, 2 more. Okay.
Watch out, Eve! Get behind me!
Wait, where are you going? Why is the screen? Ow. Did you go too far away or? Yeah.
Let's get out of here before more of them show up.
Only like it. Down to 1 health.
You secured. Rendezvous point in sight.
This way! Watch out
Okay.
for Gardner's interception.
Not sure if I like this. The way sprint goes. Does a quick dash and then starts sprinting.
Don't stop! Keep moving, Eve!
Don't really like it. Oh, I'll get used to it. Did I get hit? Hopefully not.
That was close. This isn't looking good. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
Is that an Alpha Natiba?
Let's join them.
They're not. Oh boy. Oh, I think they're kind of all gone. If anybody survived that.
Oh, my God.
No! The squad's life signs. We're the only 2 left.
Eve. Eve, pull yourself together.
Taki?
Listen to me. We haven't completed our mission. Now it's just up to us to see this mission through. Understand?
Oh. Of course he survives. Why wouldn't he?
Eve, are you ready?
Lost time or... yeah, I guess it's boss time. Okay, I dash with shift apparently. That was a nice parry. Okay, another nice one. Let's do a skill. Ow. Okay, I don't need to dodge. Right, managed to heal. Okay, I get down. Right, do we do it? Ow. Woo! Nice teamwork.
It wasn't an alpha, but it was a strong one. You fought well. Even better than during training.
You were all together. But then...
The damage to your body frame is serious. We have to find the supply camp. Wait, Eve. I hear something. Eve!
Whoa. The hell is that?
Eve, are you alright? Alpha Natiba.
Whoa. That's a cool design. Holy moly. I don't have any potions left, though.
Here, friend. It's me you want. No!
Oh no.
Eve! Get out of here.
Taki!
Okay, we're not dealing with that. So does that mean we're the only one left?
It's quiet.
Stop. Make sure to stay cautious.
Hello?
It's where the Alpha Natiba is.
Okay. Who is that guy?
Now, get ready. I'll be supporting with the drone.
So this must be ADOS 7.
Oh,
Yes. This was the final battlefield of civilization. It was also known as a truly colossal city.
Something is falling from the sky. A strange sensation.
that's rain.
This must be Earth's rain.
We can admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here.
Okay, we're on Silent
The
Street.
terrain data's changed recently.
Scavenger Adam. Alright. We have a phone here. Okay, that's gonna be our fast travel. Okay. And actually looks like an, well, kind of like a payphone type. But yeah, when I actually saw ADOS, I was actually thinking about the game company ADOS that actually made Commandos. And I was like, wait, is that an Easter egg for ADOS, the company? But no. That's the sector here. Hey, I'm really interested. Like, this is... I mean, the way Eve talks, like, really weird. And second time or two times I actually mentioned, like, body frame and whatnot. Is she not human? Or, like, completely human? Oh, okay. That's how we scan. We see that. Right. What? Drone appearance unlocked. Alright. Do I have anything? No tactical pack. And nothing over here. Okay. Right. This actually got updated. Earth has been taken over by monster species called Nativas. All of humankind evacuated to the colonies in space, leaving Earth a desolate wasteland. To take back what was theirs, the humans decided to wage war against the Nativas. However, the onslaught of Nativas made it practically impossible to even land on the surface. One by one, the Airborne squad members fall, but Eve manages to crash land to Earth. With the help of her commander Tachi, Eve starts pushing onward in an attempt to join her comrades. But just before they make it to the rendezvous point, Eve and Tachi are caught in an explosion caused by a fallen vessel. Eve and Tachi barely make it out, but the rest of the 7th Airborne squad is wiped out. Eve falls into despair, but with Tachi's encouragement, she stands once more. However, a black Alpha Nativa appears, ruthlessly attacking Tachi, leaving her critically wounded while she tries to protect Eve. Eve, get out of here. Eve, barely conscious, can only watch as Tachi dies. Suddenly, a smoke grenade lands in front of her, concealing her in smoke, and a stranger saves Eve and helps her escape the situation. The man's name is Adam. He says he's a scavenger, one of the few survivors left on Earth. Eve is suspicious of him, but there's no doubt that he's the reason she is alive. Not to mention, he fixed her body frame. Adam makes a proposal to Eve after hearing that her objective is to eliminate the leaders of the Nativa, the Alpha Nativas and the Elder Nativa. He offers to guide Eve to the location of an Alpha Nativa in exchange for her help in retrieving a hypercell from the Hall of Records, located in ADOS 7. Eve, who needs information about the Alpha Nativas more than anything, agrees to Adam's offer and heads to ADOS 7 together. Okay, so this kinda cements the idea that she's not actually human. It is a weird way to talk about somebody's natural body, you know? Okay. Scavenger Adam. The item that Adam asks is in the Hall of Records. Go to the Hall of Records by following the drone controlled by Adam. Cool. Then we have databanks. Okay, he's commanding officer. Miss Tachi. 7th Airborne gets obliterated by Nativas while entering Earth atmosphere. However, the mission is a go. Yet the Naytiba's onslaught practically wipes out Tachi's squad. To make matters worse, an unidentified Naytiba strikes without warning, leaving both Tachi and Eve at death's door. In this desperate moment, Tachi sacrifices herself to save Eve. There is still life in the flames of hope. Okay, so this gets updated. Yeah, I might need to try to remember until what part I've read, so I can read what's added new, because it's not gonna say this is new, this part is new. Then we have Adam. Adam is a scavenger from Sion. He saves Eve's life from an unidentified Naytiba. Though Eve did not trust him at first, Adam suggests that he and Eve work together. And so they arrive at Eidos 7. And then, okay, Elite Naytiba. The Brute. Naytiba are clearly adaptable creatures. At first, it was believed they were simply quick to mutate. However, when the enormous brutes ripped open machines' cores to attach them to their tentacles and draw energy, we realized that the Naytiba's evolutionary potential was limitless. The brutes are beasts with superhuman power. Be careful of aggressive attacks. AoE attacks, okay. When a brute is enraged, it overloads his machine core. Aha, so that's... Okay, now I see in the image as well. I thought there was like fleshy balls attached to his arms, but that's actually, yeah, machine cores. He overloads his machine core. Overload the cores, turn bright yellow and causes explosions. Brutes' explosive attacks come in a variety of forms, including continuous explosions, shockwaves, and ground blasts. You keep your distance and act fast. Cool. Impact control. Yeah, get up quickly. Rush. Okay. Then we have hold to closing the distance, and then we have for the potions. Okay, skills. Right, I opened the skills screen. I don't have any skills right now, but maybe something I can check more off screen. Assault leaps down on an enemy to execute them. Enemies that are not in combat. Stealth attacks. Gotcha. These are the ones that I actually already have unlocked. So I do have stealth attack, ambush, from behind, more beta energy, chain charge, okay. This can only be used after defeating an enemy with an ambush or assault. Charges at a nearby enemy to attack, downs the enemy. So basically assassinate one and then take out the second. In a way, assassinate two, but not exactly. Okay, survival, precise landing, negates falling damage. Can be used before hitting the ground, but has no effect when falling from extreme heights. So there is a limit. And then double jump, gotcha. Focus boost make it easier to use perfect parry. This might be something I want to invest in as quickly as possible. And then 210 is locked, and then we have for the skills beta. Enemies hit are stunned, gotcha, and then third hit stuns enemy. Cool. Well, I don't have any skills for now. And then in the bag, weapon core. Used as an enhancement material for blood edge. AI optimized, alright. Mission items, usable materials. Nothing for now. And equipment. Exospine. Gotcha. Okay. I guess I'm gonna leave it here for this first episode. And we're gonna continue next time and see what we can find. I'm really curious, and I'm curious to see what exactly is she. Is like a cyborg or just a controlled robot, you know, from afar, and she's just a puppet. I don't know, that you control. Do see glasses, apparently I can put gear, no items available. Again, I'm curious about these ones, if I'm gonna get some that change the stats. Or is strictly just flavor, you know, how you want your character to look. And that's it. But yeah, I guess we'll see. For now, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys. And I'll see you next time. But as always, don't forget to take care.